Alright, so we're going to do a basic bead. We're going to do dots and a simple encasing. So this is just kind of be basics. Get your glass heated up. And I like to hold it down at this angle so that it melts back onto itself. So I can get my base bead out of 1 or 2 wraps. So when I get a nice little blob on there, about the size I want my bead to be, I take it and I put my rod up here, just barely touch it, and let it wrap around. And then let the flame cut it away. And then we have our basic bead. Now we're going to add dots. I use this white stringer. This is a thick stringer. And when we go to do dots, we just want to heat what we're going to use. Just the basic end of it. Just barely the end of it. And we'll add 1 dot and into the flame. When we put our dots on, we want to put them on out of the flame and go in the flame to pull the stringer away. Out of the flame, in the flame to pull it away. Out of the flame, in the flame to pull it away. Out of the flame, in the flame to pull it away. So remember that step is really important. Getting your dots placed in the right spots is going to take time. It takes practice, but once you get it down, it'll be pretty easy. So now we want to melt those dots in. And then we let our bead cool down. When we go to encase it, we need the bead to be pretty cool, relatively speaking. We never want our bead to be cool, but we want it to cool down enough to where it's hard so it doesn't move when we encase it. So we'll just keep it warm right here, and then we go to encase it. We want to take this clear, and we want the clear to be in the flame, but the bead to not be in the flame when we're encasing. And this is a wrap encasing. Keep our bead out of the flame, but our rod in the flame. And we encase it this way. Once we get enough glass on there, now we have our glass encasing. Now we're going to heat it slowly. Careful again not to heat it too much because you don't want to distort your design underneath. So if it starts to get super red hot and soft, you want to take it out of the flame for a minute, a couple seconds. Let it cool down a little bit so that core doesn't get too hot, so it doesn't start to move and distort the bead. And we want to get it hot again so we can get that nice round shape. Now we got our nice shape for our bead, and it's encased with just basic dots.